just vanished. Left all this behind. Curious.
This is where it all began. The virus that mutated everything.
A deer, tall, thin, emaciated, walking upright through an open field. Its limbs were too long.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Decades of Doom. Today we're in the year 2055. I created a whole vlog on the rise of the mutants. Look around.
Okay, that thing just saw me. I'm hiding now. Don't make a sound. Go and watch the full video, and please subscribe.
The year is 2055. Once we feared the undead. Then the cities fell silent. Now it's the world outside the cities we fear the most. Because nature has changed. The forests don't sound the same. The skies cry with unfamiliar voices. And the animals, they're not animals anymore. They watch us now. They stalk us. And some of them can speak. This is not Earth fighting back. This is something else entirely. The earliest signs appeared near the forest borders of containment zones. Wildlife started acting. Wrong. Foxes hunting in groups of 10. Crows building their nests in perfect spirals. Coyotes howling in rhythmic patterns, like coded messages. Park rangers were the first to notice. Then they started disappearing. One returned after 11 days. She had walked over 40 miles barefoot, her clothes torn, her skin scratched, her eyes glassy. She said nothing except one sentence. They can hear your heartbeat now. The breakthrough came in 2052. Researchers discovered a new airborne strain of the original NeuroVirus Zeta. But this one only targeted non-human DNA. It didn't kill. It altered. It rewrote instinct. Birds began nesting in car engines. Infected wolves no longer ran from fire. Elephants walked straight into electric fences, as if testing boundaries. The virus seemed to encourage curiosity, experimentation, like it was trying to make them more. They were first reported in Cairo, then Buenos Aires, then across the world in Jakarta. Rats the size of cats, with fleshy, wrinkled faces that resembled us. Not fully human, but close enough to unsettle. They mimicked facial expressions, smiled when they found food, grimaced when cornered. One survivor swore he heard one whisper his name before vanishing into the shadows. Some scientists believe these mutations are part of the virus learning, stealing identity from whatever species dominates a region. It started as audio footage, unidentified sounds echoing through abandoned metro tunnels. Rescuers thought it was infants, dozens of them. But when they arrived, all they found were birds, black, oily, feathered birds perched on steel beams, opening their beaks to release the sound of crying babies. The effect was psychological torture. People froze, panicked. Some went mad. Researchers later confirmed that these birds had developed specialized throat tissue that could replicate over 40 human vocal tones. Why? No one knows. Maybe to distract prey. Maybe just to play. The first real footage came from a survivor in upstate New York. A deer, tall, thin, emaciated, walking upright through an open field. Its limbs were too long. Its head tilted unnaturally, like it was listening to something above the treetops. It didn't blink, and it followed the man for 6 hours. He said it never got closer, never backed away, just walked when he walked, stopped when he stopped. Now, stalker deer sightings are a common warning sign near the edge zones. When they appear, you leave, because they never come alone. Entire cities now exist in isolation, surrounded by what survivors call the green perimeter, a dense band of wild overgrowth where mutant packs roam. Not just wolves or cougars, but hybrids. Things that defy classification. Half bear, half reptile. Canine creatures with neurobiologists analyzing these mutations are terrified by what they see. Fly. Organisms forming patterns in their migration strategy. Fur patterns mimicking camouflage or QR codes. They seem to know what species adjusting to environments they would never evolve for. One pack in Finland adaptation, dismembering or intention drone. A leaked government ever being suggests that some animals have shown rudimentary planning, like moving in sync to corner researchers, or triggering fire alarms to cause panic. The virus may not be mutating animals randomly. It may be teaching them. One of the last remaining military outposts near Yosemite sent out a distress signal in late 2054. The message was garbled, barely legible through static, but one phrase repeated 4 times before the feed went dark. They are no longer afraid of us. The base has since gone silent. No team sent to retrieve it has ever returned. Only one drone made it back, and the footage showed strange markings scratched into the walls, shapes resembling human skulls, drawn with claws. Environmentalists hoped this would be Earth's great reset, that nature would reclaim the world after mankind's fall. But this isn't restoration. This is reconstruction, redesign. The balance is broken. Animals no longer run from fire. They set it. They don't fear humans. They study us. Some researchers believe the planet has entered a new evolutionary phase, not driven by survival, but by infection-led intelligence. Nature isn't healing. It's being hijacked. We thought we ruled the planet, but in 2055, we are no longer at the top. The forests are alive in ways we don't understand. The skies echo with familiar cries that don't belong, and the shadows between the trees carry new eyes. This is not a horror of decay. It is a horror of transformation. And one day, these creatures may not need to hide in the wild anymore, because the cities we abandoned are just new dens for them to take. And if they're learning fast enough, the next apex predator might walk upright and might already know your name.